but talking about a prophecy, something that his brother had taught him. I just believe that all of us can go back to a time in our life where our mother taught us something. If it wasn't nothing but how to stay at home and mind your own business. Keep your nose out of other folks' business. And every day of her life, she was teaching a lesson. And you're doing the same thing, whether you believe it or not. If you don't believe it, look around the ones that's standing around you looking at you. And maybe look at them sometime when things are not, when watching you so close and see what they are doing. They will be doing the thing that you have taught them. And a lot of them will be repeating the things that they've heard you say. So you are teaching a lesson every day of your life. How many mothers, when you first became a mother, knew how to cook? There must not been too many. Everybody said, I guess I need to talk to the men. Women don't know how to cook. Ain't gonna get But I talked to Sister Bertha and Sister Carl. They know something about it because the mothers taught the young ladies how to cook, how to clean the house.
Amen.
How to keep your house clean.
Yes, Lord.
Not worrying about somebody else's house. How to prepare your meal. Really, be kind to your husband. Not somebody else's husband. But the Bible teaches you that now. A mother is a roadmap throughout life.
Amen.
And if you don't want to get lost, follow that roadmap. She will take her time to teach you the good of life. She'll tell you what to stay away from, those things that you need to do. My mother used to tell us, I remember when I got married, was finna get married, I told her about I'm finna get married. She said, well, that's your bed. So however you make it up, is the way you're going to sleep in it.
All right now.
What she was telling me was, that was my responsibility. So I want to say to all the young ladies today that's thinking about getting married, that's your responsibility. That's not mother or father's responsibility. Your husband and your children, that's your responsibility. That's your family. A mother with her roadmap will not only teach her children, but she would teach the whole neighborhood if they would follow the right roadmap. Growing up in our community, everybody's house we went to was our home. We left respect there because when we entered the house, respect was already there. And we left it there with yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. Gave honor and respect to the elders wherever we met them at. Here, the young king's mother was teaching him the values of life. As him being a young man, she was teaching him the things that he needed to stay away from. And I just believe that if we say we belong to God, we ought to be able to tell our young people there's some things that you need to stay away from. There's some people that you don't need to be involved with. Everybody that's looking at you is not funny.
All right.
See, I think a lot of times we want to make friends with our children.
All right.
So we don't tell them the truth. We tell them that you just keep on living, you're going to find out for yourself. No, we're supposed to tell them. It's dangerous out there. It's danger out there. Because the world is controlled by the enemy.
Oh, yes.
And his job is to kill, steal, and to destroy. I was listening to Sister Clara this morning talking about how they're working with the young peoples and they're teaching them about the danger that's out there. And those things, and we all hear about it every day. Somebody's shooting somebody. Somebody's killing somebody. Well, the Bible has already told you those things was going to happen. So ain't no use of you being surprised, and it's not going to get any better. But that's letting you know to get up stronger and stronger. What are you talking about? Get closer to the Lord. That's the only way that you're going to be able to survive. You ought to be running to the Lord every day and telling him about the problem that's in the world, because they're not going to change, because they've already been prophesied that you're going to see times like we're seeing today. But to the mothers that have fought a good fight, that have struggled through hard times, that have raised your family and brought your family up to where they are now, that you was able to tell them, well, daughter, you don't need to do this, and daughter, you don't need to do that, and son, you need to stay away from this, and son, you don't need to, and somehow tell our young people, because when I was coming along, nobody talked about this. You don't need to stay out till 12 o'clock at night. Ain't nobody asking me why. I want to tell you so bad. My mother used to tell us that wasn't nothing, and I'm going to leave part of it off. Wasn't nothing out after 12 o'clock but dogs. I'm going to leave that part off. You already know that. That's right. But she used to tell us wasn't nothing out. But we used to strive. I don't care. We would strive to be out after 12 o'clock. Somehow we need to break that cycle with our young people. We ought to be at home in the bed.
Amen.
At 12 o'clock. Getting some rest. Here we stand, who can find a good mother?